Hello friends, let's look at a simple monthly Nifty strategy that will give you a very low drawdown and consistent profits. So ये monthly expiry की strategy है Nifty की. It will be a Nifty ratio strategy. So the rules are you have to enter on the last Friday of the month at day end around 3 o'clock. So next month's expiry will be if you are entering on July 2025. So 28th August would be the expiry which we will trade. So you have to buy one call 300 to 350 points away from the spot. The buy leg should be in the multiples of 100. So the spot is 24850. So 300 points away is 25250. But since we have to buy in a multiple of hundreds, so 300 points will be 25150. But we have to buy in multiples of 100. So we'll shift it by 50. So we'll buy 25200 call. So approximately 300 to 300 points away from the spot. So 25,200, one lot of 25,200 Nifty call we will buy. 300 points away from this buy leg, we have to sell two lots. So this will be a simple ratio strategy. If you see, we can see a 2 lakh margin over here and undefined max loss. So to reduce the margin and this max loss from undefined to defined, we'll buy a 1200 to 1500 points away hedge from the spot. So the spot is 24,800. So 1200 to 50 points, 1200 to 1500 points away. We have to buy one call. So this will reduce the margin from 2 lakhs to 1.2 lakhs and max loss is defined. Obviously, we will not incur so much loss over here. This is 25,500. Okay, 300 points away from the buy leg. Two lots of 25,500 call we have sold. So margin required here is 1.35 lakhs. So let's backtest it for around 10 lakhs. The simple rules are entry on the Friday of the last Friday of the month, buying a monthly call of the next month, 300 to 300 points away, always in the multiples of 100 because it will be liquid. One lot of call, 300 points away from here, two lots sell, and 1200 to 1500 points away, hedge for margin benefit and to reduce this undefined loss. You can see we are getting 0.5% credit. The credit should not be more than 1%. Similarly, if there is a debit over here, let's suppose if the trade was like this, so here we are getting 1% debit. The debit should not be more than 1%. If for any reason debit is more than 1%, we will not trade in that month. Okay, so this is the debit and credit I'm talking about here. Here you can see 0.5%, 4,305, 0.5% credit. Credit should be less than 1%. If it is for any reason, if it is more than 1%, then we'll shift the trade by 100 points. Buy and sell leg. Hedge will be the same. Okay. So here you can see the now credit is 0.2. If the credit was more than 1%, then we would have shifted the legs by 100 points. So here we are getting only 0.5% credit. Exit is very simple. Whenever the market crosses buy leg, that is 25,200 or 2% of the or we in the loss of 2%. So for 10 lakhs, if the loss increases by more than 20,000, we will exit. If the market crosses buying leg, we'll exit. And our target is 2 to 2.5%. We have to exit by the 19th of the next month anyhow. Okay, so there were three simple rules for exit. Once profit or loss target is achieved. Second, when the market crosses buy leg and your stop loss or target is not achieved, but still the market crosses buy leg, then you have to exit. And if your profit and loss, if your profit target or stop loss is not hit by the next 19th of the next month, then also we will exit. Okay, let's back test it now. So I am forwarding it by 2 hours. Our target is 2 to 2.5%. The biggest benefit of this strategy is that it prevents us from the black swan event. In a black swan event, the market can fall by at least 10% because the lower circuit is 10% for Nifty. So here, even if the market falls by 10% or 20%, still we will not incur any loss. You have to avoid this strategy if in the next month there is a major event like election or if a war is ongoing. In that case, this strategy will give profit very slowly or may also incur some loss. So here you can see we are getting around 8,000 because the margin has from almost 10 lakhs the margin has reduced, but we will keep this at we will assume that the entire 10 lakhs has been deployed, not 8.8 lakhs. So our target will be 20,000 or 25,000, somewhere between 20,000 to 25,000. This is a very peaceful strategy with almost no downside, and it prevents you from overtrading, emotional decisions. If you're targeting around 15 to 20% yearly, this strategy is for you. You will not get 2 to 2.5% every month, but you will save yourself from big losses and you can gain some profit from this strategy without a lot of efforts. So we were getting some 1.5 before, but it has come down to 1% now, 0.8% now. Okay, we'll hold the trade. Maximum is we have to hold the trade is till 19th of the this month. So we'll see what happens till 19th of this month. Okay, because market was slightly bearish, profit is realizing late. Okay, so on 18th of August in the morning we are getting around, here it is showing 2.7%, but you can assume that's 2.3%. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll hold for only 5-10 minutes more and see what happens. Okay, so if the market goes up from here, my profit will increase, but if the market falls from here, my profit will decrease. Okay, you can see the blue line. Blue line is the profit what you'll get today when the market moves. So this is a good enough profit without doing anything. Single trade in 20 days is giving you around 2.3%. So we'll book this. Okay, so for one more trade we will see. Let's see when the profit is more than, when the credit is more than 1%, how to shift the trade. So Friday of the last month at around 3 o'clock, I am taking next month's Nifty 300 points away. I have to buy 1 lakh. So it is again around 750 is there. So I'll take spot is 800. 800 plus 300 is 25. 100 I am buying. 300 points away. 2 lots I will sell. And 1200 to 1500 points away from the spot, I will buy a hedge to reduce the margin. Okay, 1.5 lakhs I am margin is required, but the credit over here is more than almost 3%. You can see 4,477, that 4,477, that is 3%. So our rules are that the credit should not be more than 1% and the debit also should not be more than 1%. If the credit is more than 1%, we have to shift lakhs by 100 points. So from 3%, it has come down to 1.9%, 2,655. Again, we'll shift by 100 points. Okay, so it's around 1.3%. So how many points we are away from the spot? The spot is 24,750. So 550 points away we are from the spot. So either you can enter over here, or let's do a very, very safe strategy. Okay, 0.5% over here also. Okay, in both the cases, backtest has given me profit. But if you are slightly far away, then your psychology is in control, because the loss also comes very slowly and profit also comes very slowly. Okay, so we'll do with 25,300. So 1.3 is there. Okay, so we'll backtest it. This is the war month. Okay, in May, India fought a war with Pakistan. So the IV was high. You can see IV of around 15, and VIX was also high. Therefore, the premiums were high. For 10 lakhs, this will be around 7 lots. Okay, market is hovering on the same point, but the profit is increasing. So very easily 1% we have achieved in only 4 days. So we'll wait for 2%, 2 to 2.5%. Okay, MTM is fluctuating. Uh, Once the market crosses buy leg, whatever profit or loss, we have to book an exit. Okay, 1.5%, 1.6, 1.7. Okay, here we are getting 2.5, approximately 2.5%. Okay. So this is 2.4%. I think you can easily exit over here, because if the market further rises, you can see the blue line dipping. Our profit will reduce. Still, I'll wait for 5-10 minutes. 9:45 around, I'll exit. Okay, so 2.3%. This is a good enough profit. So as you can see, we are for 2 months, which I have backtested, we are getting around 2.3%. So there are some months. There is 1 month in which we have which we did not get the trade. Let's see that month also. Yeah, this is December month, last Friday, 26th. Okay, end of the day. Monthly expiry will be 27th Jan. 300 points away is here. 300 points away is here. 2 lots. And round figure, I'll one buy. Okay. So you can see the debit is 1.5%. For December month, we did not enter into this trade because the debit was more than 1%. So I'll once again repeat the rule. This is a Nifty monthly strategy. Entry on the last Friday of the month at around 3 p.m. This is a Nifty monthly ratio strategy. Buy 1 lot 300 away from the spot and sell 2 lots 600 points away from the spot. This buy and sell leg should be in the multiple of hundreds. Far away hedge, you have to buy 1200 to 1500 points away from the spot in the multiple of 500. Target is around 2 to 2.5%. Stop loss is 2%. You have to exit if the profit or stop loss is done, or market crosses first buy leg, or 19th of the next month. Do not enter if there is an ongoing war or some major events. For example, if next month there is a major election, you do not enter. If credit is more than 1%, then you shift shift the legs by 100 points. Buy and sell leg. Initially, first and second leg you have to shift by 100 points. Hedge can remain at the same place as it were. So you can backtest it for 2 years. So I'll show you the backtest result for 2 years. So from 24th December 2023, that is the January month 2024 trade, till here, we did not get trade last month. So for 24 trades, it is showing around 3,26,000 profit on a capital of 10 lakhs, which is around 32%. So on an average of 16% per year. Out of 24, 20 trades were profitable and 4 trades were in loss. The loss was in month of June 2024 around 10,000. 29th November 2024 again 20,000. February 25 4,900. August 2025 13,500. So only out of 24 months, only 1 month is our stop loss. Next is either the market breached the buy leg or it did not achieve our target at the before the 19th of the month. So it's a very peaceful strategy. It has been back tested and live tested, and it has given very good returns till now. For any queries, do let me know. Thank you.